45 years ago, I bought a beautiful piece of property. 600 feet of elevation, sees the whole valley. One day in 1980, I decided to plant a few acres of vineyard, and our first red vintage in 1986 turned out to be very, very good. And once we knew we had a beautiful piece of land with wonderful wines coming from the land, we knew we had something. Well, the philosophy has been from day one to try to make the best possible wine that I can make from this particular vineyard. So when we started with our first wine in 1997, we really wanted to come out with something special. So we went from vineyard to wine to then marketing. Even before we knew we had something that we could sell, we wanted to put it into the finest package. And for some reason, we chose Saverglass. So we wanted to come out with our own bottle. We wanted something completely different. The package itself had to be Caldwell. It's taller than normal, and that very wide shoulder, sexy slant, putting a C right here was a big deal. And once we got it all together, we fell in love with it. We hear all of the time how beautiful it is. We make 20 wines, so we have a lot of different varieties, and those prices range from $40 up to $275. So my wife wants to put all of our different wines in different bottles. And thank God, Saver's got 1 million different bottles that we can use, so far it's worked out pretty well. And our clients love it.
So right now Caldwell has 3 collections. We have what we call the signature brand, and it is our most highest level quality of fruit that's in the bottle, and that's that very extreme tapered with the silk screen on the front of it. Our other line that we have is the varietal collection, and we did something that was more traditional, simple, and our third is the rocket science, which I'm very passionate about, and because it looked like a rocket, that seemed in keeping with the brand.
And if you have a great vineyard, it's not rocket science to make great wine. It comes from the vineyard, right? So we needed a bottle that, in this case, kind of looked like a rocket. And it just happened to be a Saver bottle. Isn't that incredible?
And then the other one, which I really love, is the Smuggler. We have a wine club called the Society of Smuggler. It's part of John's history. He got caught smuggling, going across the border at Niagara Falls, grapevines. And from that story, we did do this wine club, and this is the packaging for it. So, and I just fell in love with this. When Jill told me that she had this bottle, I came down there and it was just perfect.
The consumers are all people looking for, number one, really good wines. Our whole philosophy of selling is right here at the winery, direct to our clients. And with the whole package, the sexy bottle, all the way to wonderful, wonderful wines, is what has made us successful. They both have to work together. I think the standard Bordeaux, the standard Burgundy, it's tired. It's been used for a couple hundred years. I think more and more people will be doing like we've done with using unique shapes, setting your brand off. And that's, I think, where the wine industry will probably be going. More personalized bottles. Yeah. And it's been 23 years now that we've worked with Saver, and it's been a wonderful experience. So
I think my relationship with Saverglass is they're like family, and what I love about them, they're so accommodating, and I have to say we are very simpatico. So when we work together, it's super easy, and we just kind of run through all the bottles, and they give you the time, which is really appreciated.
Saver and Caldwell have been together since the start of the wine. So I would say been a very good relationship for 23 years.